Друзья, всем привет, с вами Раб, это очередной выпуск MyTeam, новые карточки, Азия Томас, Пиндайма, Джон Хавличик, Метист, небольшой такой тест, туда-сюда, сами понимаете, собираем кучу лайков, по 4, по 6 лайков, поэтому спасибо, ребят, за лайки, я делаю для вас видео специально, от души. День, да, примерно один день. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, это все приветствуется. Где-то по Каровке, как говорится. О, Азия, божит. Не, ну это смех. Кемпа заблочен.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for
второй блок.
push it every time.
Красиво, что ли?
Tries from 16.
Слушайте, вручную как-то проще стало, да, реально.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Ewing. And here's the fast break. Here's Jones. Kept alive. Pass to Havlicek. Shoots over Leonard.
Да, довольно-таки быстро.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
6'3" рост.
Here's Wade. Lillard looking around. Over Thomas.
Ну как, 67%. Вот вам и Азия, легендарный.
But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
And the last 2 years, Karl Anthony Towns getting a rap as a bad defender. Clark, do you think that's fair to say?
You know what, Kevin? I don't think it's as fair as it once was. He's not nearly the defensive liability he used to be. He's better defensively one-on-one, and I think he's improved in his ability to switch and rotate on smaller players.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by LeBron James. And the rejection by LeBron. And it's Wade penetrating. Pass to Lillard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Давайте флоппи сыграем.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by James. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. Again, Thomas missing.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Here's Havlicek. And that
Open.
comes off the assist by
Лейд
Jones.
залетел. Обычно трешки стендинг опены вообще не залетают.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Last season, it seemed like Towns recommitted himself on the defensive end after facing some pretty significant criticism in that department.
Ну пока
You know, he
непонятно.
looked like he was playing with a chip on his shoulder defensively. Towns has always had the capability to be a fantastic defender, and I'm really glad that he's focusing on that part of his game as an area to improve.
No good from Price.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Gasol. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Lets the three fly. Launches a three. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And here we go. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality look they're
фигня
getting,
залетела.
and they're
Нормальная
capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this
Oh.
start offensively.
Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down.
You know, once he starts going down here, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Now here's Price. Pass to Lucas. Sinks it. What range from outside.
Что-то совсем залетают какие-то
Watch out
лейки.
now, when this guy gets into a rhythm,
Жестко.
it is something to
Походу,
behold.
open броски
3
пофиксили.
seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Rose.
Чё?
And Rose throws it down hard.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
And here's Price from beyond the arc.
Да, хороший бросок
No
не
shortage
залетел.
of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their
Ну
activity.
что, кто мне говорил, что работает этот
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D.
half-court press?
And
Не
guys, now
работает.
that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Длина рук.
Here's Price after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And Gasol with the dunk.
Не
Yeah, Mark
работает
Price, a
half-court
superb passer,
press.
Kevin. Excellent at finding teammates when they're wide open.
Rose surveying the D. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And that one's good. Price.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5
Так,
makes.
еще 2 раза
from
надо
beyond the arc.
отключать.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those
Ну,
shots.
вы вообще видите, что происходит? Марк Прайс что делает? Алло, это единственный Марк Прайс вообще в мире.
Outstanding at
Держу
reading
в
the
курсе
defense and
сразу.
knowing exactly when to get into his shot.
Now here's Embiid.
Так что если это
And
видео
Thompson
наберет,
puts up a deep three.
ну, не знаю, ну, 6 лайков, это бред, конечно, 6 лайков. Такое вряд ли.
Pass to Price.
То даже я не знаю, что сделал. Но это жесть будет. Это невозможно.
Back to Bird. 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. No good from Stackhouse. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Los
Боже мой, ну
Angeles.
как все медленно
Trailing by 2.
бегают.
And you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Now here's Price.
Бля, я хотел...
He's got 12. Down low. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Carter Williams, and he starts out with the miss in this one. Pass to Lucas.
Ну, жесть, легко трешки забивать.
Picking up the assist. Lucas has got 6 points.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Now LeBron following the three-point attempt by Mark Price.
Сейчас уже должны. Иди сейчас Нэша получай.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time.
Знаю, шарпа не работает.
Last season he surpassed his idol,
Захотел
Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Все, давайте по-серьезки. Детский сад этот уже надоел.
From the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Ewing. He's been quiet so far.
Видите,
Still
бэкдаун
no points in the game.
Нормально.
Chance shot and stolen by LeBron. Lillard with it. Now Thomas defending. Nobody near Leonard. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here comes the break. Here's Havlicek. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And he banks in the layup.
Просто Леброн вперед квадрат.
For LeBron.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Thomas, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Leonard with the steal.
Пипец.
Here's
Всем будет сложнее.
And the dunk by Rose.
You know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Pass to Kemp. Over LeBron. And he beats the ball. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles leads by just 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Kemp. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Kemp is quite the talent as an interior scorer. Knows where to get it in order to score the ball deep inside.
That's tipped. 13 feet away.
Ну как мимо, ну.
Grabs the miss.
Перефиксили. Ну такое-то должно залетать.
Now Lillard Out to Wade. Trying his luck from deep. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Here's Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming
Короче,
up.
теперь лайапы не забивают, зато полы
Without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And here is Los Angeles now. Kemp with the steal. Here's Havlicek. That shot.
Да боже ты мой, ну.
So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jumps up. And the dunk by James.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Yeah, it's really paying off here. Fast break points accounting for their last 8. Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. A 2-point game. And he gets the bucket. Lucas has got 8 points.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Here's Leonard.
Да пиздец, ну вот как это залетает, я вообще не понимаю.
And it's 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. .152 left to play in the third. From deep three-point range. No good from Price.
Мне даже интересно, откуда вот там контест. Кстати, ты говорил про чувака с левым стиком. Вот он. Он реально левым стиком сейчас все время обводит.
15 points in the game.
Он не делает дрибблинг. Чисто левым стиком.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Price. Here's Stackhouse. And that one is hammered home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes.
Вручную, конечно, да, перехваты.
51 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's LeBron, and it's denied. Pass to Bird. Price outside. Here's Gasol. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And really like how Gasol scrapes and claws for these boards. No one wants anything to do with him when he's attacking the glass.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Here's Wade. Pass to Embiid.
Не помогает руки
Assist from Wade.
поднять просто.
Embiid's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Thomas goes in. Takes the three. The shot comes out. Here's James. Nine seconds left in the third quarter. Great D that time from Kemp.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And they get it back. Back to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, despite his youth, Kevin, Towns sees the big
Ну
picture.
для чего?
He gets points any way
Чтобы
you
забивать,
can,
да,
and we'll see
достаточно.
if he can cash in at the line here.
And Towns drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Havlicek outside. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Kemp. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense.
Жесть,
Stop
видели
here
какое
would be
ускорение?
huge.
Towns misses the baby hook. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. To the middle. Pass to Ewing. Shot, high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lillard outside. And here is LeBron. Stolen by Ewing. To the inside. Kemp. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Kemp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Pass to Ewing. Buries the long-range jumper.
Вообще, ну, слабо
got his
брались
first
попал.
bucket of the game, and he's on the board for
Броски
3.
прям пофиксили. Ребят. Стендинг именно. Стендинг опены залетают гораздо лучше. Марк Прайс сколько трешек, да? Забыл 5 трешек таких. Самых лучших.
Looking to end the run.
Ну вот это говно не пофиксили. То есть веса пихают.
Weight room there. The muscle of James really hard to contain, especially when he's crashing with that kind of focus.
And that one's good.
Шестая трешка от Марка.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Lucas. Offensive rebound.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of the last
Просто
5
начало
matches have been
налетает.
exactly of that variety.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Outside for Gasol. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Я думаю, будет у него же рейндж-экстендер попали.
And stolen by Lucas. Here's Stackhouse. And he jams it with authority.
Все, как говорил великий,
Double whammy.
поплыло чмо болотное.
A great defensive
Поплыло.
play, then the emphatic stop.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it
94.
all
Вот
the
это
time.
скилл.
Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
2% пытаешься
And it's Gasol with the
забить, не
inside.
залетает.
And really, Gasol just never stops
Это его не
attacking
спасет,
the
друзья. Это
boards,
уже
just
всё.
utterly relentless
Конечное.
at pounding the glass.
And Leonard has it in the corner.
Переусердствовал с страховочкой.
From deep three-point range.
Боже мой, ну Марк Прайс, 7-я треха, ну вы вообще понимаете?
Got 9 points now in just
Вот
the
это я
second
понимаю, атакующий персонаж.
Here's Lillard. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, I tell you what, I've got a 39-inch shirt sleeve. Karl Anthony Towns has to be north of 40, and with that reach, you can see why he snatches up those rebounds.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
And Towns throws it down.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Pass to Lucas. Unloads. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
On the wing, Burke. And timeout
Ну
call.
что же, доведем эту победу. Даблтимы опасные.
Here is Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Morning's shot is good.
Late in the game,
Ну,
up big,
блин,
and
прикольно,
continue
прикольно.
to attack.
Но опять-таки Прайс доказал, да, что он прям машина. 7 трешек. Там процент феноменальный, ребят. Я особо и не старался.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Лукас, кстати, очень мощный парень. Даймонд награда, прям рекомендую. Трешка, отличная. Деф, все есть.
It's Thomas outside. They get the rebound. The three ball. Gets the bucket.
Трешечка еще слабенькая залетела напоследок. Ну, кстати, соперник был не так плох. Что-то знал, какие-то чизы, левым стиком, там ускорение, туда-сюда. Ну, прикольно. Это из всех геймплеев такой самый познавательный, наверное, из всех видео. Спасибо за просмотр. Еще раз. Ставьте лайк. Пока.